Good gaming, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Nader, and today we're gonna watch a new play cEDH. In today's game, we've got a Krarkashima, a Winota, a Atraxa, and a BlueFarm player. So some of you may have realized that I did not upload last Sunday. Path of Exile release, and of course a face-to-face event in Montreal. Yeah, sure, I'm lazy. I could have done it prior, but took some time off. Sometimes it's helps you out. So Krarkashima will be looking into dropping Krark on the board and then drop a copy, a clone, or either a clone in Sakashima, Varen, which will double the triggers, and then they will play some cantrips or zero CMC spell to be able to copy them, send them back into their end, and then you cry because you lose. Najeela will go and try to do infinite combat step with Grim Ireling, and she could be using a bunch of when you deal combat damage, you make a treasure. Grim Ireling, I know, is one of them. I believe there is other, but I'm not sure which one. Also Derivi. So for every time a creature deals combat damage, you untap something. Then it can happen. Right after, we've got Atraxa. Atraxa is a food chain combo. Mist Little Griffin, and I know it's Mist Little Griffin, and there is a come on. So anyway, food chain, Mist Little Griffin. There is also a Eldrazi that could be doing some stuff. And the last one is BlueFarm. BlueFarm still somewhat in favor. It is playing all the colors that are used to be able to go wild. Of course, falling in favor of Timna Trasios, because Trasios is also giving you blue but giving you access to green, which is a less explosive color than Chrome. But Chrome is so much higher that it is so super bad. So pregame is called. Nobody has any pregames. Let's see what is going to be happening. Drop into Mudavolt. Nice looking petal. Najeela first turn. Najeela is good. Drops a Chromux right after. Drops a Granabo. It is what it is. Mana Confluence. Mystic. Sorry. Fish. Mental Misstep Mystic. Spicy Misstep Cat. Command Tower Pass. This is a suspicious play. Well, most probably going for Vamp on his on the Atraxa's end turn. Shock himself with a Steam Vent. Krark it is. And Lighten Tutor on the end step. I'm wondering if Najeela is running cards like Roaming Throne or stuff like that. Ristic Study drops a fetch. You see an Ancient Tomb into Ristic Study. Goes to combat. Swinging at BlueFarm. Makes up Warrior. Atraxa goes for Seed of Brass. Polywog. Land pass. Winota swinging at BlueFarm. BlueFarm just taking it like a champ. BlueFarm goes for a Dark Ritual. Holy Flood Color. So he can now play at flash speed. Valley Flood Color swinging at Mystical Tutor on end step for Krark. Does not pay. Gives a card to Winota. 6 back in hand. Cast it again. Doesn't pay for Ristic again. So the copy will... so he copies the spell. So he's just not going to do the first copy because it's search, put it on your top, shuffle, search, put it on your top, shuffle. You don't need to do it twice. We'll try to Twin Flame Krark. Twin Flames on top. Sword to Plowshare Krark. It's absolutely not paying again for Ristic. Ristic giving whomever drops a Mystic or Ristic, keeps it around and draws cards, is the threat. So I understand Twin Flame Krark is an issue. Winota with a full hand of card. Treasonous Ogre paying for Ristic. Treasonous Ogre could be an out. Pay life for Krark, pay life for Twin Flame. If he's lucky. Cast a Gamble at instant speed. Allows Winota to draw. I think they are looking for an answer. I wouldn't look for... Well, it's an Entomb for 1. Put Ristic on top. So this is for the fun. So he's gonna balls the walls. Presuming he actually just put Ristic Study in his hand. Got a D6. That's a 1. Desperate Ritual. Drop the Mystic. Trigger on the on tapping the Valley Flood Color. Ogre is good. It's gonna be Phyrexian Metamorph. Copying a Polywog. Casting Krark. Gives a card to Ristic. Polywog evolves thanks to Krark. Polywog may evolve. So he could Twin Flame. Twin Flame is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. He will be able to cast it. Drops him to 6, which is super dangerous. Cast a Vampiric Tutor, allowing BlueFarm to draw. So at this point, what I'm looking into is he is either looking for something for Krark, or he's just saying, just let him try to do Twin Flame and miss his flip. Past the turn. Oh, Grimarling. The Greed. So as soon as he's able to connect with... so Grimarling is, as soon as a creature connect, he makes 2 treasure. So yeah, you send 2 soldiers, 2 at Atraxa, 2 at BlueFarm, the rest at Krarkashima. He will block most... Krarkashima will most probably be able to block, because it's only going to be 4. Oh no, one will pass. So he will do his own Vampiric Tutor to try to find an answer. Does not pay for Ristic. Ristic draws. Polywog draws. Mystic draws. Wow. Already a Pyroblast on the Polywog to make sure he doesn't draw even if he tutors. So they are discussing about, so he's doing his Vamp Tutor, and they are Winota is saying, do not go and get an interaction to try to stop me. Get an interaction or get something that will make you win if I don't win on my turn. Because at this point, they are kind of already screwed. So he's not going to be able to draw anything. And playing to not lose doesn't win you a game. So yeah, that's super good advice. Unless you play a control deck and you really want to just control the everything, Force of Will on the back on the Ireling pays for the Ristic, cannot do anything for the Mystic. He will roll dices back to hand. He doesn't have another blue card, so Hireling resolves. Go to combat, swings out with Najeela at. So Najeela will attack Atraxa. 2 soldier will attack BlueFarm. He'll be able to make 4 treasures. Sack 4 treasure +1 to plus the Chromux to get an extra combat. Then he'll be able to have enough mana, enough creatures because he's doubling them on each combat. Now he's up to 13 creatures. Hey, congratulations, Najeela. This is a super well played game. Like I'm always saying, Ristic, never feed it. Never feed the fish. Try to counterspell the One Ring, and he's showing that he had Deflecting Swat in hand. He drew 10 cards. What can we say? If you learned something, please leave a comment below. Of course, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next game.